So EDC is a very, very, very big deal to, I guess, now a very, very big group of people. Okay, let's put it like this. My first time ever going to EDC was 2010, which is last year, last June. And I remember the year before that, I heard something about it, like just the same way you hear about like Monster. I heard about Monster Massive. I don't know what the fuck I thought it was. I thought it was like a big like haunted house or I mean as far as Monster Massive, that's what I thought Monster Massive was. But EDC, I didn't really pay attention to it. I guess I don't know. I wasn't into that shit. So by the time EDC 2010, I started raving like a couple months, I think, after 2009 EDC. I think a few months after that. And I remember people telling me about it, like this and that, and this and this. It was this and this. So by the time EDC came around in 2010, I was like like a little Pete Tot about to get their first candy. Like I was fucking really, really excited for it. And it's not necessarily something stupid to be excited about. EDC is a fucking huge ass electric music event. So I mean, no matter what, it's a badass like thing to do, like go to. All right, so that's what I thought. I was really excited. I ended up going. The crazy thing is, like, the month. All right, like, if I ever write a story about my life, the month before this, this story, the month before EDC of 2010 is gonna be like one of the main chapters, or two or three, because that month I went to like 6 different or 7 different, something like that, like raves, like big ones. Like I went to ETD Pop in San Francisco first. Then I went to Reset, and then I went to what else did I go to? Amplified, and then I went to EDC both days, and then I had my own, for my first actual emceeing job at Army of Hardcore, which was all in the same month, which was like month after month. It was crazy. It was like one of the best. It was the best month of my life. But anyways, so by the time EDC came around, I was already kind of tired of all this raving I'd been doing, all this fucking crazy shit I'd been doing, and so I was obviously I was very excited. It was like the climax. I didn't have anything after it. I was just ready to relax after, and I really kind of didn't plan on doing much. But then I don't know. I got there and it was just like, oh my god! I just walked into heaven. Like the way the Coliseum was, and just it was like a huge ass fair of tweakers and cool people and good music everywhere. I remember like. It was amazing, and the fact that it was so historic when it comes to raves and shit like that, and like that changed so much. It like EDC 2010 changed so much. There aren't even raves in LA really anymore. Like it changed a lot, and just because that one girl, whatever, I mean, I had a lot of people asking me about that situation. I blogged about it, and I never did. I don't know why. I talked about it a couple times, but. As far as that situation goes, I don't like people were like flaming her, like talking shit about her and her family and everything and I mean I kind of I don't blame her family, but I think that's kind of stupid that the way they protested and tried to get everything changed the way they did, because it had nothing to do with the race fault, right? It just had to do with their fucking little daughter not being raised right or something, or just wanting to go out and fuck around and not being smart about it. It's just that's all it was, and they have nobody to blame but nobody. So except maybe even their daughter. I mean, it's all nobody really knows. So I mean, as far as that situation, that's my opinion on that. But anyways, it was an amazing ass historic time. The way that the riots happened, all that was all history of raves and electronic music. So I mean, like, the way I seen it, it was history. It not only did it change like raves and EDM music, but it also changed. My life, honestly, after EDC, a lot of things have changed. Not only for me, but all the people that I associate with. Like, it was a big breaking point. Like, I don't know why it ended up being on that point, but it was like a huge ass fucking breaking point. Like for a lot of different things. And now that this year is coming around, it's just like a trip to like look back at that and see how it was then and how it is now, and it's so fucking different. Like, it's so fucking different. And all right, as far as this year, 2011. If I was anybody who listens to electronic music, I would go no matter what, no matter how much it costs, no matter how much I would fucking, be broke. I would go because it would be a part of its history. That's the way I see it. If I wasn't stuck working the event now, because I signed up to work for it ahead of time, and I thought I would be able to cancel, but now I can't. It's a big deal. But if I wasn't working the event, I would be going to it no matter fucking what. So if you're questioning going or not going, and like, well, I wonder, I'll just go to audio, just not go. If I were you, I would go, even if it's just one fucking day. I would just go if I were you. That's really it. I mean, I'm very excited, even though I'm working it. Hopefully, I'll be able to get off early or some shit. But yeah. So that's really it. I just thought I'd make an EDC video. What do you guys think about this year's EDC? What do you guys think about last year's EDC? Let me know. Let the comments know. Let everybody read and conversate. And who's going? What days and what days are you not going? And who are you excited to see? You know, just let's talk EDC here.